Hello and welcome to GrindslimeTV with me, your host Aaron. And today we're heading up to Glasgow, where we're going to be looking at one of the finer bands to come out of Scotland in past years, and that is, of course, Coffin Mulch. First of all, look at that artwork and their EP, Septic Funeral. Absolute banger. Love it. But who even did this artwork? Let's see if we can find it out. Bound to say around here somewhere, in it. Adam Burke. Adam Burke, mate. You did very well. One more look at that there quickly. Oh, yeah, he's having a terrible time. Look. Oh, God. No, fantastic little release here. I've got a few bits by Coffin Mulch now. I've got this. I've got their, what was it called? Spectral Dimensions, was it? Something like that. That's a cool album. I also got their flexi that they did of the entombed cover for Supposed to Rock. That's really cool as well. But this is my favourite thing they've put out by far. This is wicked. You've got 6 tracks here. Really cool. Sort of like, a lot of people would just straight up label this death metal, and that's absolutely fine. Like, I wouldn't argue with anybody, but I would also argue like that this also has quite a nice crust element to it as well, which is really, really cool, that I think a lot of people might sleep on. But it is a death metal record for sure. Like, it is everything you want is there. It's got horrible HM2 guitars, like really like leaning into it, really nice. But a lot of people just like sort of write this band off as being Entombed worship, and the influence is definitely there, but I wouldn't say just Entombed. Like, I hear a lot of Bolt Thrower in here as well. You know, I also hear things like Autopsy and, oh mate, like loads of bands. There's influences all over the place. You know, and Repulsion as well, I'd say, in there as well. When you've got a couple of songs on here, the songs Live Again and Carnivorous Subjugation are nice short ones. They're a minute and a half, and the other one's 47 seconds, I think, respectively. So really cool that. And the other songs are nice. When they go slow, because they open with a nice slow one, Septic Funeral, that's a very doomy kind of track. It's got a bit of a fetid feel about it, which is pretty cool. So really nice there. Really cool atmosphere throughout. One of the first things I noticed about this EP when I first picked it up, which was a couple of years after it first came out. Yeah, this is the 2022 reissue. So I would have got this 22, 23, around that sort of time. So, but yeah, straight away I noticed that the bass on here sounds fantastic. Like, you get bass, you know, so it's really, really nice there. Vocals, again, a lot of low end on them, really nice sort of variations too, though. You know, sort of a mix between bands like Skaven, Bolt Thrower, early Entombed, come Nihilist, you know, your LG Petrov stuff, that cool stuff, you know, that sort of thing going on. But no, really, really cool, really diverse little record, this one. My favourite track on here, it's hard to pick, but Onward to Death is a really, really good one, which is a nice sort of mid-pace throughout, really nice nod, but it also kind of has this lead in it as well, which is sort of it's almost a take on the Funeral March, but also like a marching into battle kind of track as well, sort of sound to it. So really, really cool how they're both essentially the same thing. So really, really cool there. You get all your lyrics included as well with this little digipack, which is nice. All across there, got some kind of crazy hooded character on the CD there. I don't know what his deal is, but he's having a great time. You got the little, I thought that was pretty cool as well. Had a bit of a punk kind of feel to it, very underground kind of feel, really cool. And you get the little illustration here as well by Chris Necrotic. Look at dripping in maggots. Woo! Naughty. I also heard a little bit of dystopia in here as well when listening to it, you know, sort of like, so really, really mixed up bag. But if you're into your death metal like standard, then this will sit nicely on your shelf. But if you're also a bit more eclectic with your metal taste, I think you can hear a lot of influences across the board in here. Like, there's a lot of D beats in here, for example, which is really cool. But you've also got a lot of those really cool traditional, like, one pedal blasts going on as well. Really, really cool stuff. Great guitar tones. Production is fantastic. I've got zero complaints about this release. It's 6 songs. I think it's just over 20 minutes. So really cool little mini LP, so to speak. Yeah, Septic Funeral, get on it. Really cool. And that's it from me today. Support the underground. I'll catch you tomorrow.